watsonx.data is not just a lakehouse. It's IBM's next generation lakehouse solution, and it will have you and your clients super excited. And I had the perfect analogy of why. I'm on my way to the airport the other day to catch a flight, and I take the toll road. That toll road's expensive, but it gets me there on time every time. I can trust it. On the way home, I don't take the toll road. I take something a little cheaper. I don't have to get there super fast. I think of the toll road as a data warehouse. And I think of when I don't take the toll road as a data lake. Data lake, data warehouse, lakehouse. Now let's go see what all the excitement's about. There's no better way for you to realize just how important watsonx.data as a lakehouse is and how much benefit it can bring to your clients than to watch me be a data warehouse. But now I need a data lake.
Hey, I'm a data lake.
Data lake? Nice to meet you. I'm the data warehouse.
Good to meet you, warehouse.
Listen, do you think I could give you some constructive criticism?
You know what? Let me go first, because if there's one thing I know about a data warehouse, it's you're expensive with your fancy high-performance storage, almost a little high maintenance.
Well, I don't know about high maintenance, but I will tell you, you're really difficult to get data out of.
Well, I'm really easy to get data into. I'm schema on need, you're schema on write.
Yeah, but that work makes things more consistent. Because you're so easy to get data into, you kind of turned into a data swamp.
Data swamp? I'm open source. You're proprietary.
Yeah, but open source is kind of like getting a free puppy. It's not all that free. Look, Data Lake, maybe we want the same things.
I think there's got to be a better way. So let's take a look at some of the attributes of a data lakehouse. And we'll start with data.
Yeah, I think here you can bring structured and unstructured data. Of course, the enterprise data warehouse was all about structured data. I love the data lake because it was about unstructured and structured data. So a great lakehouse solution has to support both.
So we got both covered. That's a check. And what about the cost? Because the data lake, that was the cheap cost and the warehouse was more expensive.
Yeah, that's absolutely a no-brainer. Let's go with the lower cost of the lakehouse and its architecture. That's where we want to start all of our analytics, unless we have a reason not to be there.
And what about the source, the closed, proprietary, and open source?
I may have been a little harsh on the puppy comment earlier on. The point is, when we leave clients on their own to do open source, it becomes way more expensive than they thought. But they are looking for open source, open table formats, open data formats, but supported with enterprise hardening from a company like IBM. So that's perfect.
That's a check too. And then what about the scale of all of this?
So scale, when we were talking data warehouse, we were talking terabytes, too expensive for petabytes. But in the data lake, absolutely, you got your petabyte scale. So a lakehouse needs petabyte scale.
Petabyte scale. And then what can I do with all of this data that's in the lakehouse?
Absolutely anything you want. You can do ML and AI and traditional SQL, the best of both worlds in the lakehouse.
And can I do it fast?
Absolutely fast. Look at, remember the toll road, okay? Super, super fast, take the toll road, that's going to be more expensive. But this lakehouse, this next generation lakehouse, is really fast. Over time, I actually think it'll get as fast as an enterprise data warehouse. So for now, get your clients to start on the lakehouse.
And then finally, let's consider if I want to run this on premise or in the cloud.
Yeah, that's where we got along from the start. Whether it was a data lake or whether it was an enterprise data warehouse, IBM is an AI and a hybrid cloud company. So you run it at your place, at your pace.
That's a check on hybrid as well. So let me give you the last word on data lakehouse.
Yeah, every customer out there is looking to spend money to save money or spend money to make money as they begin their journey to generative AI with watsonx.ai. watsonx.data does both.
This shirt doesn't tear off as well, does it?